What if you let your light shine now, openly? What if you just let it go out, radiate? And shining your light, you're going to find, is so much easier than what you've been going through with your own body lately. So much of what's happened now since Heaven's Cross is affecting your body. It's other levels, but what you're really noticing right now, especially if you're kind of holding back, it hurts the body, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. That and a few other symptoms that you might be experiencing. Many of you having anxiety at a level that you haven't had in a while. Many of you have never really even had it, suddenly feeling anxiety. And part of that's from holding back. Part of it's from knowing that things are really going to pick up speed and changes are going to occur. Again, we'll talk about that today, but that anxiety, it's almost like you can't catch your breath. It's almost like knowing that something's going to happen, but fearing what might happen. I'll tell you right now, and I know this is easy to say, but there's nothing to fear at all. Nothing. Right now, what is happening and the reason why you're feeling the physical reactions from Heaven's Cross is that your light body is right there. That's why you're feeling so many things in your body. That's why you're going through some reactions. And it's because that old human body is flushing out right now. And it's going through some tremendous changes, bringing in the light body. And it's happening at deep levels, but you're starting to feel it at surface levels also. And that's all happening right now. The way light comes into this planet is changed now since Heaven's Cross. The way light comes in is different. And you have other factors like environmental that have to do with, again, all these fires that are occurring, sending the smoke off into the atmosphere. You combine all the factors, and particularly with your light coming from this planet, you're going to see some amazing atmospheric displays in the coming months. I want you to know right now, when this happens, it's simply your light shining off the atmosphere. You're going to start seeing diamonds in the sky, lights in the sky, very beautiful, unusual light patterns in the sky, not the aurora borealis variety, but something quite different. You've heard it right here first. It's you. It's coming from the light, the new level of light on the planet right now. Let's talk about receiving. Can you actually receive your own energy? That's it. It's a huge change in physics for the planet that tie into all the other changes that are occurring, changes in biology, the changes in consciousness and power and all the rest of that. You're being asked now to receive. When you get into the true physics of it, it's also acknowledging for once and for all, it is your energy. It's not an outside thing. It's receiving. Receiving is actually beautiful and very sensual. I want to talk about change. Change. Things don't really change a lot, that much, but they are changing now. The one and only thing that really caused changes on this planet is light. To have true change in your life, there has to be more light or less light. But let's take a look at more. Positive thinking doesn't do it. You can positive think yourself all the way into being broke and broken and broke. Affirmations don't make a difference. However, light does. So when you take a little bit more light, let's say in your life, you allow more light, you receive your energy, your consciousness, you stop thinking of it being in the other realms and you allow it right here, change will happen. And because it's based on light, your light, and you're receiving it, the change is going to serve you. For any change to occur, up or down, left or right, good or bad, there has to be a change in the level of light. You absolutely can determine that by your level of receiving. You're not receiving like gifts in the mail. You're not receiving more health. You're not receiving more money or more intelligence. You are simply, when you're receiving light. That's it. At the core of you, you as a human, you as a soul being, already knows what you really want. You don't have to tell it. What do you think? Your soul's stupid? You don't have to tell it. You don't have to tell your own energy. Sometimes you think that you have to tell, here's what you want. You have to tell God what you want. Or your soul or your I am already knows. Usually, even when you don't know. So now you let the light in. You receive it. Let's take a deep breath with that. Very good deep breath. Change occurs only when the level of light becomes more or less. Light is the only thing that truly affects change. Everything else is just a game. So you take a deep breath. You allow that light. You receive it into this reality, and then everything starts flowing. It just starts flowing. And you realize you don't have to have this massive plan what to do with these things or how to change your life. It's changing before your very eyes in a way that is divine. It's just changing in spite of you in a way that's divine. You take a deep breath. Let's do it. Deep breath. Come on. Take a deep breath. And you allow your light to flow in. And you receive it in this reality, in this body. And everything starts flowing again.